But all right, so thank you guys for kicking with us. Make sure you hit the like button, share this with somebody, let them know that your favorite After Church podcast is live right now. So, this is something you sent us. You want to talk about? Um, well, we'll start with this one, and then I found a little bit longer video to give a little bit more context. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
All right. So apparently, Karlous Miller and Nick Young got into a little bit of a skerfuffle, I think is how you pronounce it. There's a little bit of a debate and had a conversation about whose responsibility it is for the home to take care of the homeless. Let's see here.
Doing their first class called philosophy. Teacher is asking all of the people in here to write a bill addressing homelessness to present to a congressman. And that's when Miller made his remarks, his basically controversial view, stating it is not his responsibility to address homelessness. And he basically got into a heated conversation, a back and forth with Nick Young.
You made millions. You could have helped one or two of them ladies.
I gave back to my community.
No, you didn't. You
I gave back
some
to my
clothes
community.
and some food on the holidays. Did you get them a crib? No.
Shit, I could barely buy myself a crib in LA.
Expensive in Cali.
Yeah.
John, why you still in Cali? You ain't playing no more, boy.
He went into a rant saying it's the government's job to resolve homelessness and not the job of celebrities to resolve homelessness. And that kind of touched the nerve for me when I watched it. Kind of started agreeing with Karlous Miller. They're doing their first class.
All right. I think that's your question. What's your question, Mom, before I play the actually, you know what? I'm gonna play the other one real quick. This one's a little bit longer. I'm gonna throw it on a little bit more speed. All right.
Billionaires drive past those people every day.
It's not their problem.
And keep it moving. It's all of our problems, ultimately. Absolutely.
I don't believe that.
Why not?
I don't.
Why not?
I just don't.
I've never heard someone say homelessness is not their problem. What? It's not your problem. I've never heard that before. What? It's not my problem.
The people who are in power right now, who sit at the office every day and push the button and say, these billions go over here, these billions go over here, that can be ended overnight if the people who were in power decided that that was the priority.
Every problem in the world, like, we got to fix it because it's wrong. Like, no, don't work like that.
For homelessness,
There's a real answer for a real problem.
if you really cared about this, you would vote for the people who could change this.
I don't get your theory. Are you for it or against it?
Am I for what or against it?
Homelessness.
What do you mean? Why would I be for homelessness?
I don't know why Karlous is offering so much pushback. We just got here. I just feel like a lot of it is just unnecessary. Like, what are you doing? You're disrupting the class. Hush, simmer down, old man. Your philosophy is what?
They could take parking ticket money and end homelessness in LA if they wanted to do that.
Right, but we know they're not going to do it. So should we just give up and say, F it? It ain't our problem because we're not the government? No.
They have millions of dollars set aside.
I think everybody was surprised about Karlous' take on the homeless bill. How you going to try to come up with a bill that you don't believe in?
You made all that NBA money. You didn't buy none of them homeless people no house.
Oh.
Exactly. So shut your ass up.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's actually the one I was looking for, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah, it wasn't easy to find.
I was looking for it for a minute, but I just sent that one because it was like exactly what they were trying to talk about.
Yeah, it's okay. Cool. So that's something you sent to us. What was your? Did you have their question, or do you have a separate
No, what
question?
you think about the video? What you think about? Is it our job to end homelessness?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's up to those who want to end homelessness to end homelessness. I don't think like what was he saying? He said Karlous Miller was saying that billions are shifted here and there, here and there. I don't think with the amount of money that I've seen over these past, I'm going to say 5 years, be thrown around to all different kinds of causes. Karlous is absolutely right. If the government wanted to end homelessness, they would end homelessness. Then again, you know, even with the homeless, a lot of them, and I've witnessed this myself, they don't want to, they don't want to not be homeless.
What you mean?
They don't want you to do what's necessary to help them not be homeless.
Oh, so you're saying they want to be homeless?
You could say that, or you could say that they don't want you. All right, you ever have somebody, or even been the person to where somebody said, I'm going to buy you this, and you said it, or somebody else said it to you, don't buy me that, just give me the money for it, or give me the money instead. Like if somebody's going to buy you something that costs $100, don't give me that gift, give me the $100.
Okay.
I've seen that happen in real life.
So you saying they rather want to get high, or they want to stay on drugs they rather stay on drugs and be homeless than somebody to help them get off drugs and get a house and stuff like that?
That's my assumption. That's what, because I'm not. Here it is. I'm not. I don't know what they do with the money necessarily, but they want you to give them the money instead of doing what it is that they would want you to do. Like if you want to buy them food, don't buy me food. Give me the money for the food. So I don't think it's any person that I can think of job besides I guess you could say the government to end homelessness, especially like when you say celebrities, because he hit the nail on the head when he said you bought yourself a house in California and you ain't built no house for no homeless people. And California is one of the most expensive places to live in the U.S. Why didn't you get somebody off the streets, get a family off the street, and build them a house? You'll give them a backpack, you'll give them a turkey, give them a meal. But what about the rest of their life? What about the rest of the year? What about where they sleep at night? So no, I can't think of any one particular person or group of people outside of the government to where if they wanted to end it, they could end it for sure.
Karlous Miller is absolutely right, and this is why I don't pick no sides and no motherfucking when it comes to politics. I go with people over policies. I'm not for policies that's gonna fuck up people. I'm with you helping people, a majority of people. And that's exactly the reason why. Because people sit up here and vote Democratic, you sit up here and you vote Republican, but don't none of them give a damn about us. But you sit up here, not you, but not I just gotta change that. People sit up here and will champion for, Democrats. People will sit up here and tell me that. Republicans. They not gonna do shit for you. They not gonna do a motherfucking thing. Not nothing. It's up to you. And guess what? When they don't do what they say they was gonna do the first time, get their ass the fuck up out of there. Ain't no second term. I don't care. You shouldn't have volunteered no lies. I've been championing this for I don't know how long. Politicians that sit up there and run you through the ring and give you all type of lies and all type of everything. If you don't do that, what you said you're going to do, I'm not trying to hear about, I couldn't do it because of this. I couldn't hear it. No, you got to go. Get the fuck on.
I'm trying to see what you boys talking about today.
What's going on?
Howdy, boys. Howdy, boys. I heard, you know what I'm saying? I've been paying attention. Y'all talking that real coon talk today, so I thought I would go ahead and show up, you know?
No.
Y'all go ahead. I'll be in the background, you know, listening. And if I can join and say something, I will, all right?
Rocking. So with us talking about Republicans, us talking about Democrats, man, they don't give a damn. They don't. And we sit up here and we vote for them, you champion for them. You say, I'd rather have this, or I'd rather have that, or anything like that. Hell no. If they don't do Democrat or Republican, if they don't do what they said they're going to do, get them the fuck up out of there. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no, I couldn't do this because of this. Ain't no, I couldn't do this because of that. Because you volunteered to lie. A lot of people sit up there and voluntary lies. Politicians are voluntary to tell you a lie just to get your vote, but won't do what the fuck they say they were going to do. They need to go. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. I don't give a fuck if you're the congressman. I don't give a fuck if you're the president. I don't give a fuck if you're the governor, lieutenant governor, whatever. If they don't do what they say they was going to do in their one term that they get, you got to get the fuck up out of here. I'm not trying to hear it. I don't care what color you is, neither. You got to go. Them are facts. That's not no lie right there. Them straight facts. Them come from my heart. I don't believe when nobody come up here telling me, well, I'd rather have them than them. No, nigga, I'd rather not have both of them. Fuck both of them. Ain't no pick the lesser, no two evils. I am not trying to get us better candidates. We sit up here and we ride for these people for what? They don't care. I just got through watching the Katrina documentary. Boy, that shit made me all mad again. But that's just my take on what Karlous Miller said. Karlous Miller is exactly right. He's exactly 100% right. It's not up to us because we vote people in power to get this stuff under control, and they still ain't did nothing in all these years. How the fuck you been in politics for 40-some years and ain't did shit? But collect a check and do good trading. So, but that's my thing.
Yeah, I think when it comes to the homelessness thing, certain questions pop in my mind about it. I think my thought process is I'm not going to help someone that doesn't want to help themselves. I can't put more effort into making your life better than you are. So if I don't know much about any type of programs that would help people not be homeless anymore. But I do know that if people wanted to find that information, they could. No, let me not say I know. I believe that if people wanted to find information about how to better their situation, about how to get into certain programs to at least get them a meal for every day, like once a day or twice a day or 3 times a day, or live here and get paid this money for a certain amount of time until you get on your feet. If those programs do exist, they don't get talked about a lot, but those programs do exist. So no, man, it's like when it comes to that, man, it's like I don't know of many celebrities, and again, this is just I don't know of many celebrities or rich people that specifically go out of their way to help with homelessness in America. I don't know if you heard of it, of anybody.
Wait. Go back. Say what you said again. I want to make sure I heard you clear. What you say?
I don't know of any celebrities that go out of their way to actually help reduce the homelessness.
Yeah, there's plenty of them. They plenty got food banks, and they help donate their time with food banks. They help donate food. They on food bank boards. Just because you don't hear them and say it and they don't champion it, it's a lot. I've heard a lot of celebrities. I'm not going to say it's like out of 100%. I'm not going to say it's over like 50, 60%, but it is a good 30 to 40% that help with the homelessness and stuff in their towns and where they're from and stuff. I can't just agree with you on that. 100%.
I'm sure that they're that, but that's with food.
But they help with shelters and stuff too, though. A matter of fact, I got one for you. Warren Dunn. Probably don't even know who he is. He's a running back for the Tampa Bay. He used to be a running back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Wait, he went to Florida State. He went to Tampa Bay. Then he ended his career in Atlanta. He got this program where he helps single mothers and he helps build them homes and get them into homes and stuff like that. When they don't have homes and things like that, he had started this program because of his mother. His mother passed, and when he was a young age, so he did this program in the lights. I think in the name of his mother, he did. So that's one of the celebrities that I can actually say I see for my own eyes, and I think Deshaun Watson is another one, if I'm not mistaken.
And I'm not saying they don't. I wouldn't. It would be completely irresponsible, intellectually dissonant to say no celebrities at all.
Okay.
do anything to help with homelessness or help with the homeless. I'm saying for me, I'm one of those people. I'm not saying brag about what it is that you do, but I am saying if you want people to give you the benefit of the doubt, if you want people to when it comes to stuff that I'm trying to prove or a point that I'm trying to make, a lot of times I just let the evidence speak for itself.
So that means, but you just said you wanted people to let people know that you did this. Evidence and letting people know is two different things.
No, I said I don't know.
Huh?
I said I don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
I'm talking about. I don't know if people that's in. I remember some. I don't know the name of it. I don't remember what. I remember somebody. It was. I guess this is the person that you mentioned, a football player that named an organization after his mom and something like that. I don't know full details on it. I'm saying, okay. I'm saying for me, I'm speaking for myself in particular. Yes, if you put the fact that you're helping the homeless or helping people out on display, people are going to say you're bragging. You're not supposed to be a braggadocious spirit, whatever. I'm one of those people. If you show me evidence of that proves me wrong or proves your point, then cool. You got evidence of you actually doing what it is that you say that you do. But I don't. Giving somebody a fish versus teaching them how to fish is more is less effective to me.
Yeah, but celebrities got all type of programs that we don't hear about. So just because you don't hear Jay-Z brag about how many people he helped or whatever, but I know if you go behind the scenes, you a lot of people to say that. I'm one of them ones. I don't like sitting up here telling you what I have done. But the people who I have helped and the people who I have did something for or something like that, or I have did whatever, they know who they is. I don't have to say that. I don't give a fuck if who don't think I do it anything. Nigga, go to hell. Fuck you and go to hell if you think I don't do it. I don't care. And that's the thing we need to do. We need to quit trying to get validation from another human and just do the work. It'll speak for itself. Like, you don't need to, like, because you say, oh, I got to see it to know people doing it. No, I know people out here doing it. And some people just don't like being in the limelight to tell people that they're doing this. It's a whole bunch of people that, like, might just be like, oh, you see somebody like, matter of fact, King, and I hate saying, I really do not want to fucking say this. I promise you I don't want to say this. I do not want to say this. But all the time, you're going to get you something to eat or whatnot. Somebody come up to you and ask you for some change or something. I'm the person that would be like, oh, you want something to eat? Come on, come in here with me. Get what you want. On top of you buying them something to eat, I got $20, $30 too, because that's all the cash I got. But I'm not going to sit up here and come on here and brag every time I do that, though. I don't care if somebody don't know if I do that or not. But I know a lot of people that do that don't say anything. That don't mean that they're not out here doing it.
So how are people supposed to know what to or not to say if they don't know what is or is not happening? For instance, can we say that anybody could come on here and say, I do charity work? Okay.
So what, you want to film it and put it out there?
Let the evidence speak for itself. Yes.
So okay. That's a good point. So when did social media like really become a thing? Like what year? What year was this? What year did social media become a thing? Let's just give a rough number. Let's just give a rough, like what? Let's say 2010. Let's just say 2010. 2010 when social media really became a thing. So 29 and before, since you didn't see it on social media, none of these celebrities was out here feeding the homeless, helping the homeless out, or anything like that. Because you're only saying that because we're on social media now and you can actually see it.
You can still show it without being on social media.
How?
Put it on before. What was social media before social media? TV.
But everybody didn't have news cameras and everything like that every time they did something. They didn't have news cameras out there all the time.
There was still multiple news channels in 2008.
Understandable. You're right. You're 100% right, Space. I'm not denying that. But everybody wasn't filming them helping and building homes for the homeless and everything like that, or helping with shelters. They wasn't filming that like that. It was a selective few. The big celebrities was doing that shit for photo ops, but everybody was not doing that.
That's my point.
Huh?
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. It's like the amount of people that could help versus the amount of people that actually do is few and far between. I would bet that.
Bet what?
I would bet that the amount of people, like, if you, I don't know, like, yes, you giving your money to the homeless and doing whatever charity work does make a difference. Especially, you work for your money, you give $200,000 to a charity. Absolutely. Most people, I would bet. A lot of people, let me not say most, a lot of people who are celebrities, who are big names in media, from sports to politics to whatever, they have their own website of some sort, or they're connected to somebody that has a website. If you're doing charity work, put it on your website. Put it on the website that you there on ground zero, helping people with their homelessness situation.
But then if they do that, you'll be like it's a photo op and it's disingenuous.
So it's better. It's more than what the.
And then I can go the other way too. I can go the other route too, Spaces. So what if you don't believe I'm out here doing the work? I don't care what you believe. I'm doing it though. I don't care.
You're right, and that's cool.
Me and you had a conversation, right? And I told you, what did I tell you I wanted to do? And you was like, oh, I'm gonna film it. I told you I want to be so rich and so that I want to give a lot of stuff away. I want to give stuff to like single mothers, single fathers. And you was like, oh, that's so dope. I'm gonna record it. What I tell you?
You don't need to be on. It don't need to be recorded.
Thank you. Because guess what? I don't give a damn if who don't care if I'm doing it or not. I don't care if you care or not. I mean, I don't care if you see me or not because I don't want to be seen. I like to be the person behind the scenes, and it's a lot of people like that. Don't like to be in cameras and don't like to be, because it's, to me, it feels like when you want a camera there and you want them to see everything you're doing that because you want the praise. You're not doing that because that's strictly come from your heart. If it's strictly come from your heart, you don't give a fuck who believe you if you did it or not. You did it, that's all that matters.
It's not for me, it's not about proving that you did or you didn't. It's showing that you did, period.
Man, look, I really don't. I guess we got a real different perspective of this.
Somebody says that you don't do charity, like let's say Karlous and Nick Young. The situation they talking about, what Karlous produced to Nick, presented to Nick was, you gave out turkeys, you ain't built no house. So if Jay-Z is out there doing charity work, if he's building houses, how do we know that he's doing it if he doesn't show it?
Hey, guess what? Jay-Z don't give a damn if you know or not.
I don't care what Jay-Z doesn't know. I'm saying it's a part of the conversation. I'm saying if somebody is accusing you of not doing what it is or whatever, just show that you're. I'm not saying that they can do whatever they want to do. They can do whatever they want to do. I'm saying if you don't show it, then it presents the possibility of people saying that you don't want to do it or that you're not doing it. And if let the evidence speak for itself. Just show it.
Hey, and guess what, Spaces? Don't nobody give a damn if you care or not, because I'm one of them people. Boy, fuck you. And the other person that believes you, fuck you too, and both of y'all go to hell.
That's not true. That's not true, because if that was the case, then Nick Young wouldn't have been having that conversation.
But I'm talking about, because I can't speak. I can't speak for Nick Young. I'm talking about for me, because I understand. I get what you're saying. I understand it. But I don't care about it because it's not my job to get you to believe if I was doing charity work with people or not, or getting other people to believe so they can do it. You do what the fuck is in your heart. It was in my heart. God put what was in my heart to do this without no cameras, without no nothing. I'm going to do what I was called for God told me what I could do in my heart. I don't care if you know I did it or not. I don't give two shits. That's the problem. We keep wanting to sit up here and do stuff for cameras and get other people's opinion when you should just focus on your mission, do what you're supposed to be doing, and don't give a fuck who or what somebody told you not to do. It doesn't matter. That was your mission. Just like it's on your mission where you starting to do things different in your life, it don't matter what people see you not doing. You do the work on yourself every day. Do you give a fuck what people think or not? That's just my thing. And I understand where you're coming from. I get it. You should, if you want to do that and you want to be put on Front Street and you want to put that on social media, hey, do your thing. That's not what I'm doing. I don't like that. And I understand people that don't like to be in the forefront like that, because I'm one of those people.
I think you're thinking that by me saying a camera being there is you're taking it as trying to be braggadocious or somebody showing off.
No, I'm not.
I'm saying let the evidence speak for itself. If you are doing it, don't put it on all over your social medias. Don't put it on your Facebook stories, your Instagram reels. Don't put it on your Snap and show off to everybody. Just put it on your website. If somebody can, anybody, like I said before, anybody can come on here, go on social media and say that they do charity work and that they help out the homeless, and then somebody says, okay, so what do you do? Just having a conversation, and then you don't have an answer, or you have these surface level cliche answers. I give out turkeys. That's not helping resolve the issue, but okay, okay, thank you for your work, I guess. And I'm saying, like, one person could say, I don't have to show you anything. Other person could say, it's not a big deal to me. I'm saying it's not a big. Let the evidence speak for itself is all I can say. It's not a big deal.
But the evidence is speak for yourself, because what if you help somebody and they be like, hey, they gonna come to your defense. You ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't gotta say not a damn thing, because I know plenty of celebrities that don't do nothing, but people come on and brag about them like, oh, he came to my school, he did this. Oh, he helped me when I did this. Oh, he paid for this when I did that. They have shit where they do for charities all the time that don't nobody say nothing about. That's the problem. We study want to be nosy and be in everybody's business instead of you doing your part. If everybody do a little, everybody don't have to do a lot. But everybody want to see everything everybody else doing before they do something. It wasn't your hard to do then. If you gotta, and I'm not saying what I'm.
So
I understand you saying you want people to be out there so nobody can't say that you wasn't doing nothing. But who gives a fuck what somebody says though? That's
people can show that they're doing something without having the ulterior motive or trying to get some sort of clout on social media. And that's what I'm saying.
Hey, it is what it is. We're going to agree to disagree. I understand where you're coming from, but I disagree.
All right. Make sure you guys hit the like button, share a comment, let people know that your favorite After Church podcast is live.